Hey everybody, I'm Benjamin, aka the Terrible Australian at Supermastery.com, and welcome to my video review of the ensemble Christmas comedy drama Love the Coopers. So let's get right into it. Now, a lot of people out there, I love Christmas and I enjoy good old-fashioned Christmas film. And with Love the Coopers, I didn't really know that much about it, but one of the things that sort of had me at least interested in it is couple key reasons. I think, but for me, it's set at Christmas. Like I said, I enjoy a good Christmas film, and also for the main fact is that it assembled a really good cast together for this film. You got Diane Keaton, John Goodman, Ed Helms, Seyfried, Anthony Mackie, Marisa Tomei, Olivia Wilde, Arkin. This film has a big... Oh, and Squibb as well. And this film has and also Steve Martin as narrator. This film has a huge cast. So in that regard, I enjoy ensemble films, I'm not going to lie. So in that regard, I thought, okay, I'll check this out and see what it's like. I will say, though, it's... Even though it's a watchable film, but it's a pretty average one. It's nothing that you haven't seen many times before, and it's definitely not it doesn't have the strongest work of the entire cast has ever done. But it's breezy, it's fluffy and all that type of stuff. But at the same time, though, I did find it watchable, mainly for the cast, but even though there are some sort of fluffy elements and all that here, and a lot of sort of cutesy sort of Hollywood sort of comedy type stuff, every now and again it does have a bit of a dramatic edge to it as well, which I have to give it credit for, because this could have easily just been a flat out fluffy comedy, but the fact that they sort of have some, I guess, I don't want to say darker, but sort of more serious moments, I would say, in the film at certain points throughout, sort of did make it a bit more watchable for me, because I did find sort of most of the comedy stuff to fall rather flat, but the serious moments I did find a bit effective. So, and also, like I said, the whole cast are solid, and it was interesting, and since it's sort of an ensemble cast, you kind of follow these different stories during the course of the film, and eventually, like all multiple character films, they sort of eventually merge together at one point. And in that way, it's interesting to see how the stories work. Some are better some are fine, some are kind of really add nothing to the whole film, and I like it. Like I said, it's okay. It's watchable, but it's rather forgettable, I would say. I didn't mind. It's definitely a film, I would say. It's a mum type film, because all the mums out there would enjoy it. But for me personally, it was just kind of average, watchable but average. But the cast did. But it was the cast that sort of made it watchable for me. Although there are some rather silly moments as well, and a couple of cheesy moments, and also the very final scene when you find out something I found to be rather silly, and just didn't make any sense when you kind of think about it. But that's just me. So yeah, I love the Coopers. It's a watchable but rather average sort of Christmas comedy drama. So but if you're interested, but like I said, it was sort of the cast that sort of made it watchable for me, and some of the stories were actually quite decent. So if I had to give this film a rating, I give it about 2.5. So yeah, like I said, it's okay. It's average. It's forgettable. Well, I didn't mind it. It was watchable, I would say, but nothing that you're not going to remember a few hours after watching it. So yeah, that's the end of my video review of Love the Coopers. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. See you, everyone.